Hello everyone, my name is Jared. Today I will be responding to Apple's 5 cascading questions on behalf of Group 9. One thing to remember is that the cascade is an iterative process, and in Apple's case, interestingly enough, they have had to revisit various steps over the years and change as the marketplace globalizes. However, it is hard to understand where Apple is going without first knowing where they came from. In fact, pre-IPO, a 10% stake in Apple was bought for just $800 by Ronald Wayne. The same stake today is worth over $100 billion. Thus, perhaps the most important and crucial stage in Apple's original surgence in the 90s, leading up till today, is the creation of their winning aspirations, beginning with the innovative entrepreneurship of Steve Jobs and Wozniak. Apple segments its customers based on their specific kind of products that they enjoy. Each product would target a different age group. Overall, Apple generally targets ages 22 to 55. However, ages also go beyond this range. So, for example, if you go to the mall on Sundays, you can see elderly being assisted in the Apple Store. Distinctly, Apple is priced for medium to high income holders and modern individuals who are open to change. The direct channel of distribution Apple provides is via personalized retail channels. The Apple Store is complete with the Genius Bar and all-white branding and blue uniforms, is often packed with customers and new products to sell. Secondarily, the indirect channel of distribution is through service providers, electronic stores, and department stores. Second to the in-person Genius Bar are software services unique within Apple devices such as Find My iPhone will win. Now, given the playing field is established, how Apple will win looks at strategies that will help them win on the playing field. So Apple's USP and competitive features include innovative new ideas that give them competitive edges, structural changes that also include ridding themselves of unprofitable segments and product lines and divisions. So think about the iPhone C catastrophe. People were used to luxurious brand and they brought in a bargain for your buck product. Apple's proprietary OS, or iOS as they call it, has strong graphic handling capabilities, differentiating Mac from PCs. And in Steve Jobs' autobiography, he was pretty maniacally intense about visuals and graphics and would regularly yell at designers and programmers to do things over from scratch. He even skipped class to go to typography classes. Stage 4 is the capabilities that Apple needs. Capabilities include the infrastructure that support the plans Apple has developed in stage 1, 2, and 3. In order to enter new markets and win them, Apple will need a specific set of capabilities internally. As mentioned above, Apple's winning strategy highly depends on its innovative abilities. This is why Apple would need to establish a world-best innovation team to come out with the best quality possible, which, aligning back with their winning aspiration, is quality overall, usability for all. Many of Apple's past innovations include disruptive technologies, but since Tim Cook has taken over, there has been an arguable flatline from the iPhone and iPad and iMac. Apple also needs a team of analysts to reevaluate existing market segments. For example, Apple is now promoting new products in new markets, premium markets. Specifically, products like Apple TV will not qualify as premium level within its own market, or the iPad mini, which is equipped with old and inferior processors. These products should be better analyzed and investigated through their ability to bring the company stronger brand power and profitability instead of just new revenue streams and channels for the sake of taking new risks and earning some side money. If Apple wants to maximize their value internally and externally, they have to maximize their internal infrastructure by cutting out the fat in certain product lines and ventures. Okay. So for the final stage, what management systems are required for Apple? Management systems, first of all, are the supportive arrangements that contribute to staying on top of the industry. This also enables sustainable capabilities and competitive advantages from the inside out. Apple's Inc.'s success is linked to innovation and leadership of Steve Jobs, and its corporate structure is also partly responsible for ensuring support for such leadership. Until Tim Cook took charge in 2011, Apple has made some small changes in its organizational structure to fit global markets and industry demands. The management systems of Apple aim to push continuous innovation, and Apple also uses the product-based division matrix, an element derived from the divisional type of organizational structure. Apple delivers on their external visions for strong quality and customer segmental satisfaction. So for example, in each department they have a senior vice president for software engineering for the iOS and macOS. They have a hardware engineering department and a hardware technologies department, so the cameras and the actual components in the phone. So evidently the product-based division did create a halo effect, which led to more customer retention post-purchase in the short term and more loyal to the brand clients in the long term. Thank you for listening. This has been Group 9. Jared, we out.